So let's put some conditions in this table. That way we can help stay organized and prioritize the items that are in this table, right? So the first thing we want to do is go to your item number and just simply type in 1, right? Because it's the first entry, so therefore it's item 1. And then we're going to navigate over to cell A1 at the top right here. Yeah. And what we're going to do there is we are going to, hold on one second. Let me make a couple adjustments here. We are going to type in equals today, and you'll see the formula automatically want to populate. You can press tab, and you'll see that the formula is there, and then you can press enter. And there you have the date right there, the current date. So the dashboard will always stay current with today's date. And we're going to make that communicate with the table, okay? So in order to do that, we're going to navigate to the entry date. And we're going to enter a date that's sometime in the past, right? In the book, I say a week back. So we're going to just say 01-02-2025. Now we have a week in the past, okay? All right. So now I'm going to, with B6 selected, all right, so here we go. We're going to enter a conditional format. So, so B6, being sure that so what we're actually going to do is we're going to make sure the whole thing is selected, right? Yeah, B7. B7. Let's do it this way. So we're going to select B7. B7. We're going to make sure it's selected. And this is why I work with tables, right? I'm taking my time. I'm making sure that everything's done correctly, because this table is going to house, from here on out, everything that we tell it to condition format. So we're going to click the conditional formatting here, F, ensure that B7 is still selected. We're going to go to new rule right here, new rule. We're going to go ahead and open that up. And this conditional format menu is going to pop up. And we're going to use a formula to determine which cells to format, okay? All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this from the book. But we're going to want to enter equals and parenthesis B7. We're going to go with the left arrow or caret, right arrow, caret, right, greater than, less than. Double quotation, follow the book exactly, comma, A1, right, it's referencing this cell, minus B7 is greater than 7 days, is what that's actually translates to. Yeah. That's my cursor. I was like, why is that there? That's my cursor. I confused myself there. Then we're going to go ahead and select format, and that's going to bring up our next menu, right? With the font tab selected, I'm going to make sure that it becomes bold, right? I'm going to make sure the standard changes to this orange color here, right? So we're changing it to that orange color. And we should see this stuff start to change, right? We're going to select OK. We see in our preview menu that it's this mustard looking color, right? And then we're going to go ahead and select OK to accept the change. So now we see that the entry date is starting to go yellow, right? That's what's starting to happen. And then like I do in the book, if you want to change the color theme at this time so you can kind of see it, you can go with the darker color theme and you'll see that this is starting to turn orange, right? It's starting to get away from us, this item. That's the idea. You know, it's been a week. Starting to get away from us a little bit here. So From here, we can repeat those steps, right? Make sure it's selected, conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula. We got this guy here. And we're going to do the same idea. This time we're going to do 14, right? As in 14 days. 14. It's good. It's getting away from us. 14 days. We're going to format that. And this time, when we go to font, bold, and the color is going to be red. It's starting to get away from us. And we're going to click OK. And then we're going to click OK. So you could test this a couple different ways. One, let's go back to December 12, 20, 2024. It's red now. Now it's starting to get away from us. We should probably tackle this item, whatever this item is, if it's 14 days out. Now, obviously, you're going to change those days to whatever your working urgency is. So if you take on projects that normally take 6 months, then adjust the days accordingly. So that's what I'll say about that. Let's see. And then to make sure that it's working fine, if I did actually enter it today, it changes back to white, right? So we can test that date a little bit there. And that will be it for this conditional formatting for the entry date.